This song, this game, Pokemon, was literally like, everyone in my family hates me. My parents are divorced. Everybody at my school thinks I'm a loser. But I have Pokemon. And it was just that light in the darkness of your life. You know what I mean? I thought you were a bully. I was a bully when I was in senior year high school, right? But I would only bully the bullies. But before then, no, hell no, bro. I got my ass kicked all the time. I mean, guys, you gotta understand, like, I was a kid. I was going to a school in a black neighborhood, right, as the only white kid. And then I went to a school in a Mexican neighborhood as the only white kid. I was always called, like, a punk-ass white boy or that fucking crap, right? And back then, I would always hear, like, yo, your grandparents probably had so I'm gonna beat your ass for what your ancestors did to me. Like, it was some anime fight scene. Like, the amount of times I got my ass whooped for generational hate by just being white obviously put a fucking chip on my shoulder. I'm sure if you're white and you're my age, you probably have been told that it's our fault for our ancestors having, which, by the way, my ancestors didn't have just white. I'm sure white folk can, say that you've probably had some other color that wasn't white tell you that you're a horrible person because you're white when you were growing up. And maybe you got beat up or not. I mean, I got my ass kicked so many times, it was crazy. Chinese once. Hyungjun. Maybe there was Korean. Korean or Chinese? One of them. Yeah, fucking flying jump knee strike to my jaw. That's why I go like this on stream all the time. Because my jaw's fucked up, even still. Your ancestors were broke as hell? Yeah, my... No, I'm from Scotland. I'm from Scotland. Yeah. My dad is the first person born in the United States from my ancestry, right? Because like my grandparents migrated from Scotland. Yeah, so like I ain't never owned a slave. My bloodline, my lineage never owned a slave. Right? Absolutely not. Because I told them not to. Because I'm one of the good white people who was like, hey, great grandpa, do not buy one of those. This kid in middle school and this lesbian on Twitter is gonna guilt me for it. I went back in time, unlike these other irresponsible whites who just let their ancestors do it. Yeah, because that's how white people work, by the way. We actually decided what our great grandparents did in the past. We said, yep, gotta buy one of those. Yep, gotta do it, guys, gotta do it. Nah, hell no. Nah, my lineage, my heritage is clean. Yeah, until me. And now I'm a criminal because obviously I kill and eat people. Damn, that's ridiculous, and I also believe it. I got bullied by someone until I woke that beast up. NYC School Chronicles. I don't know what the hell you talking about, but yeah. Absolutely. We went from Pokemon to racism real fast. I'm just saying, bro, like, I remember hiding in like a bathroom playing Pokemon, praying to God that people wouldn't grab my feet. Right? Or like doing some dumb shit to my ass. I think, let me go through this saga. Kindergarten through 5th grade, horrified. 6th grade was terrifying. 6th grade was horrifying. Holy it was so scary. Like, that was like going into an active war zone. 7th grade, I genuinely don't remember what that was. No, yes I do. No, that was still with Trevor and Chris. 7th grade was also horrifying. I had this bully, his name was Arturo. Oh man, and Jose. Oh my God, bro. I had a senior bully when I was in 6th and 7th grade. A senior. The fuck is my ass supposed to do? And the worst thing is, he's one of the years of MS-13. The fuck am I supposed to, what the fuck am I supposed to do to that shit? That shit sucked ass. That shit was bad, bro. That shit was so scary. Chat, y'all ever had a to your throat? Bro, fuck that shit. That shit was so bad. 8th grade, I'm not gonna lie, I was a monster. 8th grade, I was a sweetheart though. I was huge, nobody fucked with me, and everybody liked me in 8th grade. It was awesome. As well as one of the greatest moments of my childhood, which was our whole class. We were on our final field trip before we went on to the other high schools from middle school. And so we had all the boys and all the girls of our class in one room, which was about 13 of them. There was 6 boys, 7 girls, and we all wrote the name of the person that we liked and put it into a hat, right? And so the girls' hats, or sorry, the boys' hats were like, this person's like this girl, this person likes this girl, this person likes this girl. Brother, every single name in the who the girls liked hat was my name, and oh my God, my ego shot through the roof. It shot through the roof. And then when I found out the girl that I liked me back, I was still too much of a pussy to ask her out. Relatable! Relatable! Hey, God bless you, Haley. God bless you, Haley. It is what it is. I was way too much of a... but then I was also like, I'm moving. You know, I'm moving. And the other thing was, well, don't worry about it. You know, it don't matter. 9th grade, the first half was horrifying. That was down in El Paso. Oh my God, that, bro. That shit was like going to a prison. That shit was so scary, bro. That shit sucked. And then I got my fucking science teacher. And then my fucking Hispanic teacher wouldn't talk to my dad about why I was flunking out, even though I was cheating and I should be getting 100s, but instead I was getting 13s. Racist as fuck. Wasn't caught cheating, because if I was caught cheating, I would have been expelled. Never been caught cheating in school, ever. 10th grade and 9th grade, I was afraid. There was this fucking huge ass Asian kid called Andy. It's like he was straight out of the fucking Yakuza. Would like and do dip in like the back of the fucking classroom. Fucking horrifying. And all the seniors in school, like, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, all shared the same locker room. And there was no cameras in the locker room. Right? So like I would like, it was like fucking dropping into fucking Tomato Town. Like, get your shit, get out quick before you are getting your ass whooped. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Am I fucking blind, or do you have a mouse pad over a mouse pad? No, my whole desk is a mouse pad. Yeah. But then 11th grade and 12th grade, I popped off, I'm not gonna lie. 12th grade, I was fucking nuts though. As a senior, oh man. I would see like the 8th graders picking on like the 6th graders, or like the 10th graders picking on the 8th graders, and I would like fucking slam their heads in the fucking lockers, throw them in trash cans, sit on the fucking lid until they apologize. Oh, dude, anybody who would disrespect a woman, I would just hit. There was this kid called Eric. He would put mirrors on his shoes, small mirrors on his shoes, so he could walk behind girls on the staircases and look up their skirts, because we had a fucking dress code. Oh, man. Oh, man. There was this other kid out of mall. I knew he went to my school, but I didn't know who he was. And he was trying to hit on my girl, and he touched her, so that shit was awesome. That shit was awesome, bro. Man, that shit was dope. I was definitely Batman. I was definitely Batman in my school. Plus, well, yeah, I don't need to know why I was so out of fucking control. That was the year my house burned down. That shit sucked. I was living with my homie Edric. That shit fucking sucked. But I was out of fucking control. I would also, admittedly, bring a slingshot around town and in school with paintballs, and I'd be fucking like shooting paintballs at windows, street signs. Oh man, vandalism was cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all committed a couple crimes. Define crime, like vandalization, setting shit on fire, you know, like piss.